Hi everyone. So in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to get Blender at home. So the first thing you want to do, whether you are running Windows or Mac, is you want to go ahead and go to blender.org. You'll come to this page here and you can see right here the download Blender 2.78a, and that's the current version of Blender at the time of this recording. If you get to this step and it's Blender 2.79 or later, you generally want to download the latest version of Blender. Okay, so now that I'm on the download page, you have to figure out whether you are, of course, working with Windows or with Mac. At the school, we're all Mac-based, so that's going to be pretty obvious. If you're at Windows at home, like a lot of you are, you have to choose whether you want 64-bit or 32-bit. I would say go for 64-bit. And then you have to choose whether you want an installer or a zip file. It really doesn't matter which one you get. If you get an installer, you're going to get an executable file and you'll have to double click it and then just say next, 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 and then it will install itself. If you choose a zip file, you're going to have to unzip it by double clicking it, and then you drag the folder wherever you want. You can have it sit on your desktop if that's easier for you. Okay, so I'm on Mac OS X. I'm going to come down here and I'm just going to click on USA, and you can just click on United States, whether you're doing Windows or Mac. Okay, so I've already downloaded this zip file and it's already downloaded onto my desktop. So here it is right here. I'm going to simply double click it and that will unzip it, and that's pretty standard whether you're running Mac or Windows. Okay, now once I've unzipped it, I can move it to the trash. Okay, so you can just leave this folder here like this. You don't need to rename it at all. You can see right here that it does say Blender 2.78a, and that way you know what version you currently have downloaded. So you can just double click it to open it up, and the actual app itself is right here. You'll see two here, one that says Blender, one that says Blender Player. You want Blender. So you can go ahead and you can just double click it to open it up. Mac users, if you are working on an Apple computer, if you double click to open it up, it might pop up with a security message like this one here saying, are you sure you want to open it? And you can click on open. If for some reason when you double click it, it says that there's a security issue or it's not even going to give you a chance to open it up, you can force your Apple to open it up by right clicking on the app, left clicking on the open command, and then it will prompt you with this here saying, are you sure it's trusted, it's not a virus or anything nasty like that, and you can go ahead and say open. Alright, so when you open Blender for the first time at home, you got the little welcome screen here which shows the version and the cool graphic. You can just left click to accept. Now your Blender colors are going to look different than mine. Let me show you what yours are going to look like. Yours are going to look more like this. So this is what it'll look like, all different shades of gray. And that's fine. You can work for the whole rest of the year like this. So I'm going to show you how to change a couple of things here. The first thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to change the theme. And that's really just a look of text and buttons and things that are highlighted. And it's really just a visual preference. Some people like it because it's just different. And some people it's easier on their eyes. So let me show you how to do that. You're going to come up here to the File menu, and you're going to choose User Preferences. You're then going to go here to Themes, and I don't suggest that you change anything in all of these buttons here. I know you see lots of colors and they're pretty looking, but don't really change these unless you really know what you're doing. What you can do is you can come up here to the top left corner, click on Presets, and you can choose any of these and see if you like the way it looks. Don't just choose the colors that you like though. It has to be good on the eyes. So for instance, if you like these colors here in this theme, but then you look and you say, you know what, the text is really hard for my eyes, or if you're wearing glasses, you have to think about that. And you can change the theme anytime you want. Here's one that a lot of students tend to like. It's called Flatty Light. It's nice high contrast. You can see the toolbars really well. It's easy on your eyes, and it has kind of a nice modern day look. So that is one of my personal favorites, Flatty Light. And the other one that I currently like is this one here called Our Theme. It's just kind of a darker one. It's a little bit easier on the eyes, and there's that bright blue there. And another class favorite is this one here called Science Lab. A lot of people seem to like that one as well. Okay, so you basically choose which one you want. I'm going to choose Our Theme. And then to have it save that change, you want to click here on Save User Settings. Okay? And that's it. Okay, the very last thing I want to do in this quick intro getting started video is this. We're going to install an add-on. So to do an add-on, you're going to go back up here to File, User Preferences. This time, instead of Themes, you're going to go to Add-ons. And in the top left search box, you're going to type in the word pie, like apple pie. You should see two entries here. And the one that we want is this second one here that says Pie Menu UI Pie Menu Official. Look for the word official. And you want to activate that little checkbox on the left-hand side. Then you want to click on Save User Settings again, just so that way it remembers it. And what that did was, and we'll get into this in the first week of class, is that now when we want to work with an object, we can, it gives you these things called the pie menu, and you'll see these are supposed to be like little wedges or little slices of pie, and you can get going working with your 3D objects. And there's some nice ways to speed up things there. Okay, so that's it. Just downloading and installing, opening it up, changing your theme, and installing the Pie Menu add-on, which we will be using all year long. That's it for now, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.